Okay guys, I have another welder to review. This is going to be the unboxing. I'll do two videos. So like I said, I'll do an unboxing here, show you what it is. It's a multi-process. The brand is, as you can see right here, Sefaspe, S-E-F-A-S-P-E. It's an inverter welder. It's a multi-process. It's 110 volt only, 135 amp welder. So it's a 3-in-1. It's a FLUX CORE MIG. It's a stick, and if you purchase the you can do TIG welding with it, for LIFT TIG. As it's going to come set up for either FLUX CORE or stick welding, which is fairly typical. Very inexpensive. You're looking at $120 is the standard Amazon listed price on this. They do right now have a $30 off coupon, which would bring this down to $90. Okay, so let's see what we get in the box. And let's pull. All right, there we have the Sefaspe. We have a stick welding torch, and we have our ground or earth clamp. Now, you've seen me doing a number of different reviews on welders, and most all of your ground clamps have a set of brass jaws, and they have a braided copper, or they'll have copper jaws, and they'll have a braided copper tie-in to tie both jaws together so that either one shares power to the other one equally. This is, let me come over to you. I'm sure it's somewhat functional, but this is almost like a inexpensive jumper cable clamp or something. This is, I would say this is actually a little bit less quality than I'm used to seeing. Now, I do know that this is a price point product. Sefaspe, the company, they have other welding machines that are comparatively, compared to this price, significantly more expensive. So they have, I have notes written down over here. Sefaspe has the MIG 205A, which is a $289 retail price on Amazon, and they have a $100 off coupon for it. Which puts it at $189. It's not like, you know, it's $100 more than this. That's a 200 amp, and it does true gas MIG, as well as the FLUX CORE, as well as spool gun capability if you bought the spool gun separate, the LIFT TIG if you bought the TIG separate, and stick, which it comes with the stick welding torch. This being a 110 volt system here, this is 135 amp. You will notice immediately upon opening the box and picking everything up, everything is very thin and very light. This is a 1x16 millimeter. I'm not familiar with millimeter talking, like here in the US, we typically talk about gauge for wire. This is also 1x16 millimeter. About a 6-foot torch, because I'm like 5'6". There you go, 6-foot torch. Let's see what we got for ground. Where to set my knife? I know you're waiting to see the welder. Let me jerk this thing out of the box for you. All right, get rid of that. The one great thing about these little inverter welders, 110 volt welders, they're super portable, super lightweight, and honestly, where Sefaspe is trying to be with this product, I mean, they're not trying to woo you with your new $80 commercial welder. They're offering a casual homeowner a machine that takes up almost no space, can be thrown in the back seat of the car, used in any garage with any 110 volt outlet, right? This can do your light duty home and garage type repairs. So there's your machine. Now, this is a Synergy-based machine. It's a simple MIG button or a stick button, and it's a Synergy dial, one function, no push to no second function on push. It's just, this is as easy and simple as you can get for somebody that just wants a inverter, little flux core MIG that you could weld inside, you could weld outside. Let's see, what was I doing? I wanted to get this out right here for you. Okay, so here's your earth. Also about 6 foot. Now, most all of these Chinese welders that I've gotten have the same connection style that you put in quarter turn. Yeah, and this like they almost look like I could take the torches and the grounds and everything back and forth between Best Arc and the Sefaspe. What's the other one I got? I don't know. I got a couple more over there. The Arc Captain, similar also. So what I'm going to do here real quick is plug this thing in, light up the screen, and yeah, so I mean, let's talk about why you want to buy this kind of welder. I mean, sure, anybody out there can go out and spend big money, buy a miller. I do like the power cord's actually fairly long. I don't know, you guys see that? The power cord is excitingly long. A lot of the Chinese welders I got have really short cords, really pull you real close to the wall there. But there are a lot of people that owning a very inexpensive small welder like this is a fine idea, because you're not a guy that's into production welding. You're not into artistic welding. You have a lawnmower, you do a couple things, you have a porch swing that may break, and twice a year you may say, you know what, I have this here welder. I can pull out this flux core box, or I can stick weld with it, and I could fix that porch swing, or do whatever you want to do. Have less than $100 in it. You're self-sufficient. You put it back on the shelf, and you're done. Or your buddy calls you, says, "Hey, my mower deck cracked, or bent the wheel bracket off. You think you could bring that little welder of yours over and help me fix that lawnmower?" Sure, you can. Thing weighs nothing. It's like a gallon of milk weight, right? So there you go, 134 topped out, 23 amps on the bottom end, right? Let's come over here, turn the power off, unplug it. Okay, so this does have the vertical drive system, which I prefer over some of them that have the wire spool on the horizontal position like this. I'm not that big of a fan of that. I like the side opening with the the vertical drive. So yeah, that's my point to make, is that this company, Sefaspe, I told you they have the 205 Alpha, which is a 205 amp MIG and flux core and all the other processes. And they also did a MIG 250D Delta, and that one is retail $359 with a $100 off coupon, so $259, and that gets you way up into a 250 amp inverter machine. So this is the entry point for the company. It's a price point for the company. I'm sure that it's going to function fine, because I've been testing. I have 7 or 8 Chinese welders now. Not a single one of them has done a bad job. I think that what you're really buying when you're buying these welders at different price points is probably how long they're going to last, or how many hours of use they're going to last. As you spend more money, you're probably getting better componentry within them. There's no doubt you're getting better componentry. So, $89 with coupon right now, very inexpensive. Would expect it to last many years for the average homeowner that's not into welding, that just needs to every once in a while fire this up and strike an arc. I'll do my next video on this. What I'm going to do is I'll set up some plate, and I'll I'll strike some arcs and we'll test it and we'll see what it acts like, see how it likes to weld. And we'll go from there. But for now, the Sefaspe 135 Alpha 3-in-1 Flux, Flux Core MIG, LIFT TIG if you bought the TIG torch and stick, which it comes with. Right, it's 110 volt only. It's simple to use. It's got a synergy-based system with a single knob. Can't make it easier than that. My notes are over here, by the way. IGBT inverter technology, lightweight, portable, super easy to move around, take somewhere else, help your friends, help your family. That's it. All right, guys, thanks. Check it out. I will have links for the product in the description. I'll also have some other welding accessories linked into the description, which will be welding gloves, welding hoods, welding wire, some other stuff that I buy and use around here. I'll link all that stuff down for you. So if you want to look through and see what I bought and what I've used, go ahead and click the links and it'll ride you right into Amazon there, and you could buy stuff or not, whatever, I don't care. The other thing I ask everybody, do me a favor, subscribe, like the video. Liking the video helps get it out there more. And comment if you have anything to say, any comments on this or what I do. If you like what I do or don't like what I do, go ahead and comment. Tell me what you do or don't like. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later. Get this thing welding.